am just getting off of work, and today was my first cold. And let me tell y'all, shit was crazy. Like everything that you can think of, like in any type of movie where they in a hospital where it's 1,000 people everywhere, they throwing stuff, get this, get that, patient unstable. That's exactly what it was. But it was everything. I can't say that I felt bad because I've never been in that situation before. And I low-key, I kept saying to myself, like, every week I be saying, like, oh, when I get in the cold, I'ma just freeze up. I didn't freeze up, but I didn't necessarily know, like, my role, because everybody had, you know, we had our clinical resource nurse, we had respiratory, we had the charge nurse, we got me, we got the doctor. Like, they all had their roles and they all know what they doing. So I was just like, just being as helpful as I could. It was intense, like intense. Like my heart was beating so fast. Like everything was just going a mile a minute. Like as soon as we hit that button, like everybody come in the room running. It's just like, it was crazy. But it was like a good type of crazy. Like I now know that, like, I like being in those situations. I've never been in a situation where, you know, my patient wasn't stable and just going downhill. I've never, not even in clinical, I've never been in those situations. But even though it was crazy and I was nervous because I didn't want to, like, be of use. Like, I made myself useful. Like, if somebody said they needed to get something and I knew where it was or knew what it was, like, I would go get it and stuff like that. But next time I'm gonna be like, own it. It just takes time. Like, when you never experience something, sometimes it's hard to kind of gauge, like, everything that you need to be doing. But everybody was like super
many years will be considered passé and ridiculous, will be misrepresented and caricatured and sneered at, or worse, completely ignored.
Hey y'all, long time no see. I actually just came from the gym. I'm trying to get my life together. I've always went to the gym, like, for years. But my problem is I'm never consistent. Like, I'll go to the gym for a few months consistently and then I'll fall off. So I'm trying to get back on. I'm not really trying to lose weight. I'm trying to gain weight, really just in my booty. I'm obsessed with having a booty. Like, I'm this close to going to Dr. Miami, or where they be going to Colombia to get a booty, because let me tell you, working out, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and I just don't be in the mood for it. Although I do like it work. I like, you know, the discipline that comes behind it. I like, after you've done, you know, you feel good about yourself. But it takes a lot of, like, willpower to go. And so now I'm just trying to get in the habit of just, like, going consistently. Because Lord knows I'm rarely consistent with anything. Right now I'm at the car wash, because after we went to the beach, my car has so much sand in it, and anybody who knows me knows that I cannot stand a dirty car, a junky car. Like, I'm obsessed with having my car clean. So I'm about to give me a little car wash. I'm about to clean out my car, so that I can feel better about my life. Clean car makes me feel good about my life. So I just came to check in with y'all because I literally haven't seen y'all. My life has just been work, literally. I'm finally at a point, I don't know if I told y'all, but I'm done with my preceptorship. It was only 12 weeks, but now I'm officially on my own. It's a lot. Being a new nurse is a lot. Y'all that have previous medical experience, whether you a tech, CNA, EMS, y'all are like ahead of the game. But me coming from nothing, it's very difficult for me to adjust. Like, just even like the medical terminology, like going to school wasn't enough. Like, you don't get the real experience until you in it on your own. And so I'm finally getting to the point where I'm not scared to go to work, because for the longest I was like so stressed and scared just to even go to work. And now I'm at a point where I'm not 100% comfortable, but I feel like I'm getting into the groove of things. Being a new nurse is hard work. I definitely realized that if I do bedside, permanently, it has to be travel nursing, because at this rate, I do not want to do bedside. It is a lot of work, and they do not pay you enough, even though I do night shift. So the unfortunate thing is that within this time frame, I have to. The unfortunate thing is that for travel nursing, the bare minimum they want is 2 years. 1 year if you want to do it locally or not. Locally. So I have to put in my time. But I can say that with each day that I work, I gain more experience, I gain more confidence, and I feel better than when I initially first started. But a bedside is not for me. I'm really contemplating when I'm going to go back to school, because my hospital does a tuition reimbursement. So I'm thinking I'm probably about to go back and get my bachelor's at the beginning of the year. I haven't even looked into it, but I think that that's what I ultimately want to do. Because, honey, these student loans do not care that I don't make that much money. Like, one of my payments is like $300. I had to call them like, cuz, chill out. Like, I just started making money. Like, give me an opportunity to enjoy the little funds that I do have. So I'm just take my butt back to school, let the hospital pay for it, and let these little student loans lay off for a little bit. But I don't want to talk y'all head off. I just wanted to come in and say hi. I hope that everybody is doing well, doing good, blessed, and having